each and every regulation is written in blood. So it started with a story where Kieran's aunt, she used to work in a company where a young worker there actually got into an accident and passed away, and which was quite preventable if they actually found out what's the behaviors that is happening in that site. So when Kieran's aunt actually told Kieran about it, they were already experimenting with computer vision then, and Kieran were already experimenting with computer vision, like its drone technologies, other kind of connecting CCTVs and all that stuff. And then they realized that, okay, there is a market for making sure that you can connect to CCTV cameras and find out the behaviors that could lead to accidents that we can create. And that's the initial inspiration for that. So Protex AI is computer vision for health and safety. What happens is that we have a device that we connect to existing CCTV cameras. So we scan through this CCTV footages, and our device has an AI system that will actually has a rules system and all this stuff that will actually try to detect behaviors, any type of behaviors. And over a course of like weeks, we are able to identify patterns of behaviors that could lead to accidents, because at the end of the day, an accident is not most of the time a random incident. So what Protex AI does is that we try to find these leading indicators that before it actually becomes an issue. We go and connect into these large warehouses or enterprise companies and have it detect these kind of behaviors that could be. And it's also very important to note that this we are very conscious that it's a privacy preserving system. So we only detect general behaviors and patterns. We want to make sure that everyone comes back home okay to their families. So we actually have a lot of clients, particularly one of the clients we had was M&S. So what we used to do is once we connected to their systems, we were able to detect behaviors and all this stuff. So we pick up these kind of issues. And what happens is that we actually visualize this like in a graph. So initially it was like a big graph that started. And once we implemented the product system, what we found out is that it starts to slow, the issue starts to slowly decrease. So we had like a nice bell kind of a curve that's going down and down. Okay. But behaviors were actually reducing over a course of time. They get educated, okay, this is what's going to happen. This could lead to an accident. So the behavior starts to reduce. And we're able to get a really nice curve. And they also presented to us, and we also saw it. And we're like, okay, this system actually works.